Nature, important for our health, biodiversity and the climate. But the growing world population and the growing demand for meat, dairy and eggs is putting nature under pressure. We need to produce more sustainably, and reducing CO2 emissions is an important part of that. For years, the feed industry has felt a responsibility to bring food production back into balance with nature. Together with our chain partners, government and interest groups, we want to combat climate change. So how do we know how much CO2 and other emissions are produced during the production of animal feed? And how do we ensure that everyone calculates them in the same way? The animal feed industry has taken the lead in calculating the emissions from feed production. In the European context, in drawing up guidelines for the environmental footprints of feed production. Gfli is a high-quality leading LCA database that can be used in the agriculture and feed industry. So what can Gfli do for you? If you want to reduce your CO2 emissions as a company, then first you need to understand the impact of your products. This applies to every step in the production process, from sowing, harvesting, processing and transport. Everything that has an impact on the environment is included in your calculation, from cradle to grave. As a non-profit organisation, Gfli has already done some preliminary work. We offer the environmental data of feed raw materials ready-made, transparent and calculated to the LCA system and independently tested. You can add this data one-on-one to the calculated footprint of your own product. All of the elements needed to calculate the environmental footprint of a feed ingredient are included in our LCA database, such as the origin of seeds, the region where it was grown and harvested, the use of irrigation water, the use of diesel or other energy sources, the use of plant protection products, and the steps required to process the harvest into an animal feed ingredient. We use a lot of raw materials to make animal feed: cultivated raw materials, oils, additives, and byproducts from the food industry. We need information on all of these ingredients so that we can make a reliable environmental statement about the performance of our animal feeds. By collecting and sharing data worldwide, we hold the key to making the production of animal feed and animal products such as meat, eggs and dairy more sustainable. Gfli already completes the first step of your footprint calculation. This saves time and money and offers the possibility to benchmark the environmental performance of different feed compositions. Sustainability is on the agenda worldwide. Buyers, authorities and consumers are increasingly asking about the carbon footprint of animal feed. Gfli provides this capability. Gfli is free and open to the public. The database now contains regional and sectoral data on commodities from Brazil, Canada, Europe and the US, among others. Use the Gfli datasets and calculation tool. Make a link with your own business software. Calculate the environmental footprint of your feed materials and then optimize them. Create feeds with the lowest possible impact. This way you're helping our farmers, the entire food supply chain and of course Mother Nature. Join Gfli. We are a non-profit organisation and we need your support to improve the data on feed raw materials. The more animal feed companies and associations that join us, the clearer the signal to society and the market. We are 100% committed to reducing the environmental impact of animal feed. The lower the impact of animal feed, the better the performance of meat, dairy and eggs. The more we produce sustainably, the more we live in harmony with nature. Support the global improvement of sustainable feed. Visit our website at www.globalfeedlca.org.